Guess what day it is? Guess what day it is? Huh? Anybody? Leslie, guess what today is?
It's hump day.
Woo-hoo! Hump day!
I had a very interesting conversation yesterday with an elderly lady and an elderly man. It was so great how I just got to sit there and gain the information and knowledge from these two people. The lady was 55 and the man was 77. It was so cool how they was just talking and introduced themselves to each other as we were all just having a conversation, but then they broke off into conversation on their own and we were still able to listen because they were just right there with us. So the guy who was 77 didn't even look it. He said, I guess my age. He looked like if he was in his 50s, keeping himself up, keeping his body up, keeping his health up. He went to the gym, everything. The lady, on the other hand, she looked like she's older than 65, but she was really 55. And then she went on to start saying that dating after the age of 40 has been a disaster. She said it's one of the worst things that she has ever experienced in her life. She went on as to giving us information on why it has been a disaster. She said when she was younger, she was in a relationship and she didn't want to listen to her man. She didn't want to do what she was supposed to do as a woman by her man. She said she felt, with the complex that there is someone better. And now that she has 3 children, teenage children, it's hard for her by herself. She says it's hard. And she says if she had a chance to reverse time, that she would. But just listening to the two of them, as he went on to say, every woman that he was with, that he's had the experience to be with, they've left him. They didn't even give him the chance that he was supposed to be as an honorable man that he was. They just always felt that there was a next option. And then little do you know, they came running back later on, but he didn't accept them. So good thing that the two of them were brought to the place that they were at the time that they were, because the two of them were able to make a connection with each other, exchange numbers and information. And guess what today is? Valentine's Day. And they were asking each other what their likes were and what their dislikes were. And it was just really cool to see two people vibe after knowing the experiences of everything that they've been through. So I say that to say this. Dating right now in 2024 is a disaster. It is in a horrible state. So if you have somebody that you love, somebody that loves you, you better hold on to that person. And you guys better work towards getting better. You guys better work towards doing everything possible in your lives to grow and build with each other. Because let me tell you, if you think the grass is greener on the other side and that the options that are out there are much better than what you have, you're losing. You're failing yourself. And you're failing your spouse as well. You're failing your family as well. Especially if you have children, you're failing your children. Children are not designed to be growing up with one parent. Children are designed to be in a household with both parents, because both parents come from 2 different places with 2 different experiences, 2 different backgrounds. That means that's 2 different intellects that can raise and influence 2 different intellects into one child. Do you know what the child can be? This is why we're having the problem with the dating world out here, because the women and the men that we're dealing with are growing up with one parent. So it's only one perspective that they have to go off of. Then when they're out here with their peers, guess what they're listening to? They're listening to the one parent perspective that their peers are coming from as well. We have to make a difference. We have to make a change. We have to do something different. Happy Valentine's Day, guys. Hope you have a blessed one. Hope you got somebody that you can hold on to and hold tight. Not just because it's hump day or it's a day 2 hump. Hold on forever. Because once you hold on forever, you'll be forever. And that's real talk.